Hi guys, this is Nmik Game. Thanks for tuning into God of War Remastered 3. This is part 3 of 3 parts. And the only reason I did 3 parts because first recorded it and it was so long, like 60 minutes. So I knew no one's going to watch a 60-minute, God of War. So I try to chop it up. Now the first two, like part 1, when I did part 1 was more about the snake lady when he was fighting the snake lady. So and then he defeated her. And then if you looked at the second clip, it was when he meet the judges of the underworld. So and that's what. But this clip right here is just to I don't know, bring it all together to close it out as we head towards the true part of the game when Kratos began to fight his dad Zeus. Remember, Zeus is his dad. Well, I think it's his like godfather or something. Oh, real. Anyway, I know he's supposed to be his father, but he found out late that it was his father. And the reason why Zeus, if y'all remember, the reason why Zeus don't like Kratos, even though that's his son, is because, well, first of all, Zeus killed his dad, so it's a generational curse. So he thinking like Kratos going to kill him someday. So he took Kratos' power from him, and he killed Kratos' family. I think it was his sister. What's her name? Athena. So he had killed Kratos' family. So that's why Kratos and him is still beefing. Because what happened when Zeus and Kratos were fighting, Athena got in the middle of it in some kind of way. She got stabbed or whatever. But anyway, in this clip, like I said, we're heading towards the closure of the part 1, part 2, after he met with the judges, the 3 judges. But he's looking for the sword that Zeus stabbed him with and took his power from. He got to find that sword. It's called the sword of Olympus. So he got to find that sword in order to be able to get his power back and to be able to defeat Zeus. Oh, I like this right here. You got to use these barrels of fire, and you can fight your enemies with that. So that's what that's about. And but anyway, back to Kratos and what's going on. So in the first part of my 1, 2, and 3, like I said, he beat the snake lady. Then he got the victory of the snake lady. Then he had to fight then he came in contact with the judges of the underworld. Then he had to fight those guys off in order to move forward. So oh yeah, and remember he met with the little girl. Little girl like, "Oh, you my daddy?" He was like, "No." So you know what that was all about, child support. But I don't know. But anyway, you know why Zeus, like I said, you know why Zeus is really, really, really mad? Because Kratos, he's always favored Spartans. He never really took on the gods. He don't like the gods. He never took on the gods, Okay, this part right here is when he had to use his spear, his arrow, to defeat that fire. So we're going to see what happens there. But you got to sharpen your arrow and let it get flamed or whatever to knock out I think they call them brambles. Yeah, brambles. Okay, yeah. Defeat the brambles. But I think I brought y'all up. But that's what's going on here in this clip. Just closing out part 1, part 2, so we can head on to some really, really good stuff in this game. But let me tell you, after this clip, Kratos is going to be fighting some really huge characters. That's what I like about this game, God of War Remastered. And he could be fighting some really huge characters, and the cinematography is really great. And some people say, well, what's the difference between God of War 3 Remastered? Well, it's not really no different gameplay or nothing like that. It's just that it has better quality and better cinematography and more gaming to do. More I guess I'm gonna say you could choose more things than you did in part 3. So that's about it. But other than that, it's the same walkthrough. It's just that you can choose more actions or whatever. Kratos do more things that he didn't do in 3. So I set that on fire, yay! So we use the barrel to set that on fire. Well, the flaming arrow, the flaming arrow. You use the barrels if you want to fight your enemies. Alright, where you going at, Kratos? Oh, he is running around like a crazy person. Like somebody snatched his pocketbook. So anyway, the little girl, I think she was telling him, giving him some direction on how to obtain the blade of Olympus. And I think some guy that's in Hades, he gonna have to go to Hades, where this guy's chained there for life. So hopefully he makes it there, and he give him the information. Because without that sword, without that blade, he can't defeat Zeus. I remember I used to didn't even know how to do this. I had to work with that blade, but now I know how to fight with the blade. These some good swords too, but it's not the magical sword that could kill Zeus. Oh my God, I did this like 100 times. I'm sorry guys, y'all gonna see me try to jump on this 100 times. Jump on this platform. And that's crazy. Oh my Jesus Christ. I'm gonna try to get on this platform. Oh Lordy. Jump, 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 jump. Oh, Lordy, I told you. I'm so embarrassed. Watch us run. Run, 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 run. Alright, come on, Kratos. You can do this. You gotta run and jump on the platform. Ah. But anyway, thank you for tuning in to Nmik Game, God of War 3 Remastered. Please tune in to some of my other games on Nmik Game. But hopefully you guys are playing along or probably already played God of War 3 Remastered. If you have any ideas or what's, like, see how I keep missing that. Any ideas of how I can, defeat this game, then please hit me up. Subscribe. Or just hit like. Don't do that. Do this. Alright, I should get it this time. Jump! Yes! I did that like 100 times. Okay, he powered up. Now, I'm not just hitting those barrels. I think when I first started this game, it said somebody, if you break those vials like that, you get energy or extra points. So I'm not just randomly breaking vials. You hit those vials, you can get points. So that's kind of cool. Oh man, I gotta do this again. I should be good at this. I like when I glide. I gotta give myself some more height. There you go. Alright, come on, Crazy. If you done did this 100 times, you should be able to grab that. Oh, Lord, I'm sorry. Oh, at least I got some vials to break. Now, what that? Oh, I'm going to put my glasses on to read this. What is it? A note scrawled by a tortured soul. He could have saved me. He held my life in his hand, and still he let go. I may have been just a mere boat captain, but he treated me as if I was nothing. So that's somebody that died, and they wrote a... I guess they ain't too happy about that. Oh, I wonder if that's that guy that's in Hades who Kratos trying to get to. Oh, that's probably who wrote that note. Nah, they say just a soldier. I don't know. But anyway, Kratos got to go to Hades, which is hell, and meet up with some dude that's chained there for life, and see if he would offer him information about the sword. He may not, because I mean. He's in hell forever, so what do he care? I got it now. And I jump on it now. I should though. Alright, so let me see. I'm going to take these pots. You take these big pots, and you can fight your enemies with the burning bristles that's in there. They call them bramble. See? Now, if he pushed this into the enemy. See? That's what those pots are for. Now, and some of the characters are below too, so I think he had to. I'm gonna take this pot and I had to get it below, so this should be fun. This should be interesting. Oh Lordy, there I go with the lever again. Good job. Now, so I can take it downstairs. Okay, there's my enemies. Grab the pot, Kratos. Man, I be working on blades now. I be working on blades. Now you know God of War is one of those Sony games. It's a Sony game. So anybody like Sony? See, I got about 2 more pots left if I take this one. And you want to use all your pots so you can defeat your enemies to get to the next level. Because it took me a while just to get off this level. Like I say, it was a 60-minute gameplay, and I had to cut it up in 3 parts. Part 1, when he fighting the snake lady and defeated her. And then part 2, when he met with the 3 judges. I think they call them the judges of the underworld. And then, well, this is like the conclusion of that full 60-minute clip. And this part is where he's going to have to search for the little girl gave him some information, and he's trying to get to the guy that's been doomed to life in Hades, well, death in Hades. So he got to get to, I guess you could say, make it to hell. Who want to go to hell right now? But he's going to have to go down in the pits of hell to get this information about this dagger that he can fight his dad with. Is that my last pot? Because after my last pot, that's when I began to move on to the next level. But I promise you guys, after this gameplay, the next gameplay, nothing but action, some serious drama, and Kratos, I mean, he be doing some stuff. And they be coming at him with everything. But you know, Kratos is depressed. If you listen to him, he's always wanting to, he's just depressed. He's a depressed guy. He wants to die, but he want to defeat his father first. But he is so depressed. If you notice in these clips, you're gonna see him always having visions of him falling to his death. He got a death wish. Oh, see that pot? That's what opened that right there. That's what opened the pit of hell. I think that's how I was able to get to that section. When I pushed that pot, it opened up that hell, that part of the throughway. Now, and I think I had already got those I already opened those earlier in the game. So anyway, he gotta get to the pit of hell and talk to this guy. And hopefully this guy give him the information on how to get the dagger, or I think the guy's supposed to give him the dagger. I don't know. And it's called the Sword of Olympus. Sword of Olympus. Whew, finally. Power up. I kept losing some of my recording on this part at the end. Remember, this where we left off on one of my clips, part 2. The judges of the underworld. This is where I left off. But in conclusion to this one, I kept losing my recording. But I'm going to bring y'all up to date. I'm going to show y'all everything. So it's going to be a little choppy, but I'm going to show y'all everything after this clip right here. So don't say, oh, did she die? How did she, you know. I told you he loved to jump to his death, but he don't die. I'm going to keep him alive for y'all. Because we're going to kill Zeus. We're going to fight Zeus off. Well, I hope I defeat Zeus. Alright, so this part right. Oh, my Jesus Christ. Jump to his death. Alright, let me try this again. I don't think I ever get it. Oh, my Jesus Christ. I get it, but the next clip we're going to do the whole for how he get across to the other side, which is Hades. See, there's the big dude. Now, this guy is supposed to help him with the Olympus sword. Anyway, tune in next time, guys. Love you.